Good evening. We're in Washington, D.C. tonight for the Bisb Super Summit Big Ideas Small Business, featuring some of the nation's rising stars committed to freeing the oppressed entrepreneur. Our special guests are the architects of the nationwide Bisb initiative. Andre Johnson and Andrea Wright are senior partners at Pinnacle East, a private equity firm that is leading the charge in providing not only money, but strategies, tactics, and tools that will take your business to the next level. You guys started this initiative less than a year ago and have received an overwhelming response. Did you expect this?
Yeah, we were confident that small and medium-sized businesses and investors needed to bridge that gap between the two. And quite frankly, we're really thrilled because we've gotten an overwhelming response from our customers, a lot of support. And we're in an exciting time.
Great. With over 80% of small and medium businesses failing, do you really believe Bisb can actually reverse those numbers?
Absolutely. The reason why small to medium-sized businesses are failing is not because of the lack of talent and the lack of great ideas. In fact, every entrepreneur has a great idea, $1 million idea every single day. The reason why small to medium-sized businesses fail is because of a lack of a long-term strategy. See, what happens is, and believe me, this happened to me, and it happened to my partner. We were once there. We had a great idea with our first business. We went out and frenetically started doing a lot of advertising, doing a lot of marketing, just running around like a chicken with their head cut off, but not doing it consistent with a long-term strategy. What happens is, in the first 5 years, 4 out of 5 businesses go about this path, and they fail, they perish.
Absolutely.
And they get frustrated. And Bisb is here to change that.
Great. Andre, in a recent issue of Affluent Investment Monthly, you were quoted as saying the e-revolution is now and we aim to change it.
Yeah, the e-revolution is now. I'll explain to you what I mean by that. First, the E stands for entrepreneur. So the entrepreneur revolution is now. And what we're talking about is, as my partner just finished saying, that we're in an extraordinary time. Not since the Great Depression has there been a time where we've had this abundance of individuals who want to create a business, who want to take charge of their lives, and they need direction, they need guidance, and we're here to give them that.
Can a company your size really understand the small and medium business?
Yeah, we both have been entrepreneurs, small, medium-sized business owners ourselves at one time, and we felt that pain. We understand full well their frustrations. Got a great amount of talent, great ideas, but they don't have the time, they don't have the capital, and they don't have the wisdom and support. And so this is why we were so excited about creating the Bisb initiative.
Great. Andre, has the failing economy challenged your initiative?
No, quite the contrary. Right now unemployment is near record highs. We have not seen the levels of unemployment as we're seeing today since going back to the Great Depression. The economy is creating tremendous opportunities for individuals, especially ones that see the internet as an opportunity to create a global business. But unfortunately, 4 out of 5 business owners, entrepreneurs that go down this path will not get the strategic direction, the strategic foundation they need to be successful. So Bisb is here to change that. Bisb is here to provide the capital, wisdom, and support for the startup entrepreneur, for the entrepreneur that's in growth phase, for any small to medium-sized business owner that sees opportunity but is faced with many challenges. We help business owners with 27 ways to fund their business. A common mistake that a business owner makes is that they self-fund their business. What do I mean by that? They dip in their pocket, to start their business. They strip all the equity out of their homes. They dip into their children's savings accounts. These are all the riskiest of risky moves you can make as a business owner, starting a business or actually growing and expanding your business. We help business owners do it the right way. You get a solid strategy in place first, a strategy that will get investors, lenders, and venture capitalists and angel investors lined up, ready to stroke a check. But this only happens with the right strategic preparation laid down first from day one.
Okay, with that said, are there any small, medium businesses that you would not want to be able to take on or that you could not save?
The entrepreneur who looks at their business through the lens of a job. The person who is not concerned with spending time with their family, who works a 7-day work week, who refuses to allow others to help them grow their business. Okay, basically someone who's not coachable. That's the type of person that we couldn't work with.
There's a lot of buzz about your manifesto.
Mm-hmm.
What was your inspiration?
Wow. The manifesto was a creation out of pain. I mean, it was a creation that really took form because we ourselves went through the pain. We lived through the pain of doing business the wrong way. With our new clients, we created the manifesto to give our new clients a roadmap. The manifesto provides the 17 things that absolutely must be done in terms of laying a strategy roadmap to grow a cash-rich business. And it was only through our pain and our mistakes, and then subsequently providing strategic business consulting to our Bisb clients and seeing the success, client after client after client, that led to the creation of the manifesto.
Yeah, absolutely.
Andre, you were recently quoted in a New York Times article suggesting 27 ways to fund a small, medium business. Would you mind sharing some of those ideas?
Okay, I'll just give you a couple. Number one, that typically is a great way for an entrepreneur to fund their business would be business credit lines or business lines of credit. But it takes a strategy to have in place to go to a bank and for them to give you a sizable business line of credit. Especially nowadays, with the economic conditions the way they are, banks are just not taking the risk that they once did. So you can't just go into a bank and ask for a $200,000 business credit line. They want to see the plans you have in place. They want to see your customer mix. They want to see your continuity revenues. They want to see, quite honestly, they want to see if you have any intellectual property. They want to see what type of risk are they taking by extending you a line of credit. Absolutely. So business lines of credit and business credit cards is a great way for a small to medium-sized business to fund themselves. And I'll just give you another. We have, by the nature of our company, being a private equity firm, we have angel investors and private investors looking for a good opportunity all the time. They're looking for a sound investment opportunity. Right. They're looking for a way to maybe turn 7 to 9% on their money on an annual basis. So that, quite frankly, is one of the easiest ways for a small to medium-sized business owner to fund their business, is by having an investor, a private investor, to believe in their business and to stroke them a check.
Andre, I'm sure our audience would love to hear
Sure.
a secret little message you could give. Do you have one you can share right now?
Don't give away too much now.
Just maybe like 27.
27. Well, let's see. Okay, I'll share one of my favorite. One of the things I always tell some clients when they first come on is that it's not about the product or the service you sell, right? It's about the experience. Now, what do I mean by that? If you're making that apple pie, that thing, let's use the apple pie as an example. When I go into your store, the reason why I'm willing to spend a premium price for your product, the reason why I'm not going to haggle about that price, right? I'm not price sensitive about that apple pie, is because the smell when I walk in the door reminds me of my grandmother's apple pie, right? I can go home and make a pretty good apple pie, but I can't get what you can give me. That's the thing that most business owners miss.
Thanks for making me hungry. So you really are committed to freeing the oppressed entrepreneur.
You said my word. Yes, absolutely. The oppresso liber entrepreneur. That is our motto. We believe in it fervently. It's our mission. One day soon, the 80% of small and medium-sized businesses that are failing, we're going to reverse that number. And you'll be able to say in America that 80% of small and medium-sized businesses are successful and thriving.
I can see you guys are really passionate, and you have such a rewarding mission to actually make such a change for people that are so passionate about their business. So I applaud both of you for what you're doing.
Oh, thank you.
And I have to tell you, this is my favorite interview I've ever done.
Oh,
so
thank you.
you.
Appreciate it. I thank you very much. It was a pleasure to be here. It's a great opportunity, it's exciting time for us and for our country.
Well, I want you to come back for another interview another time. I understand you're going to Oprah, I guess, tomorrow, and you have Jay Leno later this week, so that's great.
Yeah.
It's
And we're making a
fantastic.
circuit, but you were first.
Yes, I do appreciate that.
You're welcome.